Hello, it's Jeff again here at the beautiful Birmingham Botanical Gardens, and it is a hot one. And today I'm here to talk about overcoming fear. And overcoming fear can be something just as simple as getting out of bed in the morning. I know we've all been there. Overcoming fear can be something like getting out of your well air-conditioned car to come out here in a hot Alabama summer day. And it can be other things too, like talking to that extremely attractive person that you've had a crush on, risking everything, being vulnerable in that moment to just be yourself with someone else, and regardless of the outcome, you've already overcome fear just by taking that action. And there's a quote by William Shakespeare: "We know what we are, but not who we may be." And that is so true, on so many levels for people. We tell ourselves, I'm the banker, I'm the journalist, I'm this, I'm that, me. So many personal pronouns thrown in to give an identity of who we are and to give meaning of what we're doing with our lives, working the monotonous 9-to-5 job, saying this is what I am, this is what I do, but is it really who you are? Did you always want to be a banker? Did you always want to be an engineer? I'm not a big fan of math, so I definitely could never see myself doing anything like that, but did you always want to do that? Is that who you really are? Are you secretly an artist? Do you moonlight as a musical performer? Because that's where your true passion always lied, but maybe you were afraid of taking that giant leap for fiscal reasons, financially. Maybe, they don't make enough money, or, my parents, my friends, they wouldn't support me. They wouldn't understand. Well, overcoming the fear to do what you really want to and what you're passionate about, that's what overcoming fear is. We lack the conviction of who we might actually be or who we could become. A great quote by Jason Silva. And overcoming fear isn't easy. I think everyone knows that, but that's part of the human experience. Fear is never going to go away. It will always be there. Because it's there to remind us when we're feeling afraid of something that that's when we need to take action. One way of overcoming fear is by embracing your insecurities. And take it from me. I'm just a little over 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. And one thing that really helped me kind of embrace my height disadvantage was embracing my insecurity, acknowledging that there's nothing I can do about it, so why should I let that stop me from living my life? And by overcoming that insecurity and embracing it, having even some fun and humor with it, it really helped me overcome fear and approach anxiety, going up and just talking to people. I would tell myself, they're not going to want to talk to this short guy. They probably think, like, hey, shouldn't you be in school? Or, and that's just a personal thing that I embraced. Everyone has their insecurities, whether it be anxiety or height, looks, weight. By really just owning your insecurities, that right there can work wonders for overcoming fear. And being able to live with your insecurities helps you live with fear. Fear is nothing to be afraid of. It's something that you can actually learn to use as a tool to better yourself. By overcoming your fears, you become more in touch with the real you, and you live each day more full, more compassionate, more joyful. And I think that's something that, everybody deserves. And finally, when it comes to overcoming fear, belief plays a huge part. There's a book by Tony Robbins, where something that really stuck with me was transformational vocabulary. The words that we attribute to our experiences become our experience. And a quote from Henry Ford, whether you can or you can't, you're right. And if you just switch some of those words around to believe, whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're right. Now think about that. You have some kind of problem or challenge before you, or something that you feel compelled to do, and you just feel this rush of anxiety and fear. Telling yourself and believing that you can overcome that can make a huge difference and inspire you to actually go through with the action necessary to overcome that or embrace that fear. And, we become what we behold. And if people can start envisioning themselves as these fearless warriors, you'll be able to overcome any challenge or embrace any new threat or fear that comes your way. And imagine what we could accomplish. Imagine what we could become if we could all learn to just start overcoming our fears one by one. Wherever you go, there you are. And if you can see yourself in a place where you can overcome your fears, just imagine what you can do. Imagine what we could do as global citizens. That's such a beautiful thing. Thank you for joining me today.